Beloved sister, I have just returned from a journey on your behalf. Your sacred drum has been just a series of one after the other firsts and woes and wows and such deep and ancient power that I continually just bow in deep humility. The teachings, just to me personally, that have come through the making of your sacred drum have been tremendous, and I'm still integrating, and I don't have many words yet for. However, the experiences have been stunning. Okay, so let me recapture the journey in words, and then I'll talk to you about this beautiful being. So I was with my guides. They were all present in the room. The portal here was absolutely packed with beings. I mean, packed. When I invited in yours, the room just filled. The space just, not room, because we're not in a physical room, but the portal physically, I mean, it just literally filled with beings. So many. Other than mine. Other than those that I'm used to working with. So sometimes what happens for me in Journey is I'll be atop my reindeer and my owl will be right here, and then my buffalo is to the left and my cougar is to the right, and cougar usually takes off to patrol perimeter, which happened today as usual. And then in the distance is my orca, and directly behind me is my bear, who's always there guarding. And then wrapped around and beyond is great-grandmother Cedar, always. And as we began to go, as the group, the whole herd moves together, and we start to move, to my left, Tatanka's tribes came of ancestors, and human ancestors and buffalo ancestors come. Many tribes. To my right, my heritage through the genetic makeup of this body came, the Sami people, and my reindeer ancestors, and they're here. So there's just tons of thousands of beings moving with myself and my guides, personal guides. And then behind me, I'm seeing tribes, plaids, all kinds of plaids, kilts and Celtics coming behind me, and then the druids are coming, and they're all dressed, everyone's dressed in their regalia, and just like so many. Here we go. This is huge, my dear. Massive energy, which is no different than it's been from the beginning, the power that this has been. So we all start moving, and we're walking forward. I'm not sure where we're going yet, or if Al's gonna pick me up and fly or what. So we're walking forward, and then the bagpipes start in. And this was so filled with music. It was just amazing. I've never had this happen before. So the bagpipers are playing right here, but I don't mean just right behind me. I mean like for a mile back. Your tribes and their music are playing, and we're moving and we're walking, and it's this tremendous processional together, moving toward the awakening grounds. Now I see not just a fire. Sometimes there's a circle with a fire. It's a flaming bonfire. It's huge. We're walking toward the awakening grounds, and everybody's filling it and surrounding the bonfire. And the rhythm, the synchrony changes in the drumming, and your Reiki symbols are coming in like crazy, and the beat speeds up, and they're being totally put into the drum. All the symbols are just coming one after the other, and the mallet is going this way and that way and every way as the Reiki symbols are being just whomp into this drum being. Like huge. You must have been working with them as we were doing this. High energy, high energy as those placements are happening in your drum being. And then after that slows down a little bit, then there's like this melody that starts to come, this hauntingly beautiful melody. And I was listening and hearing it and just listening to it and listening to it. And I'm thinking, way back wherever I'm thinking out of the portal, that, oh, I need to remember this so I can sing it to her when I get back. And like the crowd's like, do it now. How about now? How about right now? So the song came, and I had to verbalize that for you, as it was a gift from them, your tribes, to you. And your husband is here, and he's a part of this. He is in the periphery, but he's here, and he just keeps, as he always has, he wants to make sure you know that yes, he didn't participate, but he's still not going to participate, but he's in the container for you. He's in that holding for you in his way, and that's through the red rose. So this drum being is a culmination of lifetimes of your tribes, being in your different tribes, as you go through iteration after iteration of coming in and coming in and coming in again. It's you in the tribes, it's you playing the bagpipes, it's you singing that song, it's you over and over and over again. And this drum is that culmination of all of that so far with you, with all that you know and all that you remember and all that you will remember through your work, through the drum and the power of the Reiki, of the energy healing, the energy work that will happen through this being itself. As you use the sound vibration as you're drumming, and you can drum with clients, and the vibration will go through them with the Reiki symbols that I painted in on your behalf, but also with, holy smokes, all of the symbols I've never seen before were placed in there. Symbols that we have forgotten in our space and consciousness on this planet right now, but they're ancient, you know, it's in your bones and your blood and your soul memory. Those are still there, but, and your song, they're all so present. So, my goodness, you are surrounded by so many and so much, and anticipation of you reuniting with this soul memory through this soul being. Let me show you your soul being now in full. So there you are. I'm sure you've seen some of the conchos are all there. And the beauty of the painting is that all the spirit beings are in iridescent inks, representative of their being, you know, otherworldly, beyond the veil-y. And then you've got your spirit and strength, who are in not iridescent inks, because they stand just outside the sacred circle, working with you in a different way. And there's your red rose. You know who. There's your, I'll try to show you each one. Your dragon. She's quite amazing and powerful. All of this is quite powerful. And there's your dark crow. And your light crow. And your badger. And your phoenix, who's absolutely stunningly on fire. And then the 4 quadrants with color in the background. And these beautiful things, let's see, let me show you, in the north. And they're not aligned exactly with the center, and what that is, what I was told, is you've got magnetic north, but then you've got true north, and they're all in your drum itself. Now, so the north is right here, the bigger concho, and then just right here, underneath the buffalo, you can feel there is a sprig of great-grandmother cedar who wanted to be a part of your drum forever, and she's underneath there. You can find her in the north. And then the Kel's dragons in your east, and the Kel's dragons again. And then, of course, all of your writing and your symbols are all inside. And your back side. And then your mallet is made of sacred oak. And I've left it, no, as we talked about, no handle on it. So you can do that if you wish, or you can, you know, it's kind of nice to really connect with the tree, but that's up to you. It's got a beautiful curve. And then this is the leather that matches the leather under your conchos. So they're the same color, tied with a purple tie, and the tie is wool. So, my love, wow. I've never experienced anything like that. What I will do now is I have just a couple of very tiny, I want to detail this before I mail it off to you, and give it a couple of days to rest, because I've been working on it intensively, and so there's just a little bit of detail work that needs to be finished and finalized, and then it will be mailed off to you. I'll get this video off to you as quickly as I can. You have questions, so continue to ask, and it'd be fun to Skype sometime to talk to you, to meet you face to face. I'm truly honored, of course, and deeply and powerfully moved by this work that we've done together, my dear sister, and I look forward to the pathways where our journeys continue to cross, and the places that we go to, and the things that we uncover and discover together. And I'm very grateful to have met you, and for the creation. I don't even feel like I did it. I just allowed it to happen because your tribes are so powerful, my love. Moving through and with and behind. And thank you for the gift of hearing your song, your heart song. My goodness. That's gorgeous. If I have time someday, I'll sit down and record that because that's very, very beautiful. Anyway, my heart goes to you. I bow to you deeply, my beautiful, beautiful sister. What an honor and a pleasure this has been. Deeply, deeply touching and changing. It's been a real metamorphosis for me, the making. So, my big love to you.